Okay, Victorinox made two types of large locking blade knives. There's the slide locks that were made from 1986 to 2017, and then there's the liner locks that were made from the mid 90s to present. And some of the liner locks had this thumb hole for one-handed opening. This is the rucksack, later replaced by the Forester. It's a lot like the camper if you're familiar with that. This one-handed trekker uh, is the same thing as the Forester, except for it has the Phillips driver instead of the corkscrew. I'm going to put a link in the description to the last video I made about large lock blade Swiss Army knives, or large Swiss Army knives. Here's a look at the blade with the slide lock. See, slide that and it closes. And then here's how the liner lock models close. It's actually a spacer. The liner means it's on the outside, but this is a spacer, I call it anyway. A big difference is the bottle opener slash large screwdriver. This is the same bottle opener as the 91 millimeter models. And then you can see on the liner lock ones, it's a lot heftier, and this locks. You have to push in the spacer to close it. And this one just closes freely. It's got a half stop. Another difference is the reamer. You can see this one doesn't have the sewing eye. This is an awl because it has a hole and it's sharp on one side. Another thing I'm going to show you is the can opener is the same as the 91 millimeters. It's not, you don't have to have a bigger can opener to open bigger cans. And then there's the saw. And the slide lock version of this trekker was called the Trailmaster. Both of these models have the toothpick and the tweezers. Most of the Victorinox large locking blade knives have the toothpick and tweezers. And I wanted to show you the bottle opener on the 93 millimeter Victorinox is bigger than the bottle opener on this rucksack. I'm going to show you this handyman. It's actually the Ranger with pliers, and the tools I'm not going to show on the handyman that are on it: main blade, small blade, scissors, saw, bottle opener, aka cap lifter, the sewing awl, corkscrew, and the parcel hook. Alright, these pliers work on 1/2-inch nuts and bolts or smaller. It's got these wire cutters. If you lift it up, there's a little slot you can put wire in, and it cuts 16 gauge wire or smaller. It also has a crimper right here for electrical wire connectors. It's got the file, the metal file, and they call this the metal saw, and it even saws wood. It's got this fingernail cleaning tip here. It's got the wood chisel. You want to keep that nice and sharp, and you push on it instead of hitting it or hammering it. It's got the fine tip screwdriver. This is a longer, sturdier version of the screwdriver that's on the can opener, which works for Phillips screws. And before the mid 80s, the handyman, instead of the pliers, it had a fish descaler on it. And this one has the sewing awl, toothpick, tweezers. These are 111 millimeter Swiss Army knives. The Craftsman is the same thing as this handyman, except the Craftsman has a Phillips driver instead of the corkscrew. A lot of people say if it doesn't have a corkscrew, it's not a Swiss Army knife. This is a 6-layer 91 millimeter Victorinox. I think if it were any wider, it would be too wide for a pocket. Do me a favor, hit the like button so the YouTube shows the video to more people, and thanks for stopping by.